In episode 17 of Did You Know, we have more things you might not know in WWE 2K24 with all the latest updates, hidden features, secrets and Easter eggs, including new ways to use flaming tables. If you enjoy this video and you want to learn more, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. To get us underway today, did you know that new crowd signs have been added for the final boss? This one comes as part of the patch 1.08 updates, as alongside the addition of the Rock 24 character that was added as a persona card in MyFaction, the patch has also added in 3 new crowd signs for the final boss. These signs can be found when customizing the crowd sign option in Create a Superstar, where you'll find signs that read the final boss, I'm here for the final boss, and I can smell what the final boss is cooking. To use these signs, you don't need to have unlocked the new version of The Rock, as they're free to use for everyone, so if you've recently downloaded an updated version of The Rock from Community Creations, you can assign him the new crowd signs. Did you know there's a new locker code to celebrate IGN's Summer of Gaming? This one comes as part of a promotional team-up between WWE 2K and IGN, as a new locker code has been released to celebrate IGN's Summer of Gaming. The new locker code can be entered using the locker code option in MyFaction, where you'll want to enter the code WWE 2K at IGN Live. Once you've redeemed the code, you'll want to head over to the Store tab and check out the unopened packs option, where you should find one deluxe beast pack and one basic punches and promos pack. Of the 2 packs, the Punches and Promos pack is the better of the 2, as it brings the chance of obtaining the cards needed to unlock The Rock's new Persona card, though the chances of pulling them are pretty low. Did you know there's special commentary when both players are left idle? This one was suggested by David Magical Nangle, who points out an update to the commentary that can be heard when leaving 2 controllers idle, as the announce team will react to the fact that nobody's playing.
A pause here in the match, but this Raw crowd wants non-stop action.
Waiting. Is somebody gonna do anything?
Hey Cole, can we go home?
Yeah, go ahead.
So...
Can't say this is what we expected of this match.
Yeah, I was actually expecting a match. What happened? It's like someone hit the pause button on them.
This is just ridiculous.
I guess we should just kick back and relax, Cole. Maybe even take a power nap.
Time to you-know-what, or get off the pot, guys.
Well, not much has happened, and we've been anticipating this match for a long time.
It's amazing how quickly that anticipation is going up in smoke. Just do something already.
This is a psychological battle. I'm enjoying it.
You're boring.
And I'm all about being patient and not making early mistakes, but this is very awkward.
Okay, this is just preposterous. I'm begging for anything at all to happen.
I just hope no one gets hurt.
Come on now. No one showed up just for this.
Maybe the ref will have mercy on us all and end this soon.
How much longer is this going to continue?
You want to see a great contest, but my goodness, this is painful. I don't think they heard the bell ring.
Maybe they should turn up the volume?
It was pretty loud, Byron. At this point, they might as well just go back to the locker room. Maybe send some superstars who actually want to compete.
Wasting everyone's time like this? I respect the power play, but that's about it.
What can these competitors be thinking right now? Come on, do something!
I thought I saw some movement. Never mind.
Yeah, how dare you expect any type of action in a wrestling match? Shame on you, Saxton.
Hey, don't take it out on him. I would honestly prefer a Byron Saxton match at this point. Can't believe I just said that. At least that would be something.
Did you know that managers feature their own weapon taunts? When playing a match as a manager, players can perform special manager taunts using the D-pad, as pressing right on the D-pad will perform an act of encouragement as you cheer on your partner, while pressing left on the D-pad will see you argue with the crowd. Something you might not know though is that these taunts also double up as weapon taunts, as should you play as a manager and grab a weapon from under the ring, you can perform these taunts while holding it. For example, should you pick up a kendo stick and press left on the D-pad, then this will see you wave the kendo stick around as you argue with the crowd, while pressing right will see you keep hold of it as you shout over to get your partner's attention. Not only does this work with regular weapons, but it also works with larger weapons that don't usually support weapon taunts, including ladders, tables, and even trash cans. Did you know that certain moves can be performed onto the announce table? This one was suggested by John, who shared quite a cool way to interact with the announce tables, as there's certain moves that can be performed at ringside and will see your opponent land on top of the table. Moves that work in this way include the suplex toss, which you can perform in front of the table and will see your opponent suplexed on top of it. Another move that works in this way is the alley-oop facebuster, which can be performed at the front or the side of the table and sees your opponent land face first.
Oh, sent flying.
Grayson falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
The last example of moves onto the announce table is the running pounce, as assigning this move will see you launch your opponent into the air and see them come crashing down onto the table.
Getting tossed. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person and make a statement.
Did you know that Pat McAfee's finisher has been renamed? This one was suggested by Marco, who pointed out a change to Pat McAfee's finishing move, as ahead of the Pat McAfee DLC pack that's set to release on June 24th, patch 1.09 recently changed the name of his finishing move from the Punt Kick to the touchback. Aside from the name change, the move itself remains the same, they've just updated the name, ready for the DLC. Did you know it's possible to pick up and place a flaming table? This one is a really cool one that you should definitely try out next time you play a match with tables, as Johnny Ralston has found a way to light a table on fire and then pick it up and move it around, which allows you to set up a flaming table in the corner position or lay it flat on the floor so that you can perform moves on it.
Cactus Jack, Pat McAfee, double DDT from Cactus Jack.
In order to set this up, ideally it's good to have two controllers, though it is possible using one, though you will have to swap players during the process. So to set this up, make sure that you have at least one finisher stored, then grab a table from under the ring and set it up as normal. Once the table is set up, make sure that your opponent is nearby, then move towards the table and when prompted, press the finisher buttons to set it on fire. As soon as the animation begins, you want to use the second controller to grapple player 1, as this will cause the animation to stop, though the table will continue to light on fire. If you don't have two controllers, you can also achieve this by pausing the game after beginning the fire animation and then switching to your opponent, as this will allow you to grapple player 1 and stop the animation. Using this trick, not only will the table continue to light on fire, but the game won't actually recognise it as being on fire, and because of that you'll be able to use it as a regular table, meaning you can pick it up and move it around, lay it on the floor to perform moves on it, or set it up in the corner position for a flaming version of a table finisher.
It's out in a hurry. That guy's good gravy. They just went crashing through the table.
Unlike regular flaming tables, breaking the table won't cause the fire to go out, as pieces of the table will stay on fire until you pull out another table.
Jack looking for the double arm DDT. I don't care who you are, you can't survive any more of those.
So there you go, that was more things you might not know in WWE 2K24. If you have any suggestions for things to cover in future episodes, let me know about it in the comments. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.